But like I was saying, Jesus, he didn't want you to worship him. What I remember seeing in the Bible last night was I have the same power as him, and I have the ability to do better than him. And if your pastor's trying to say that Jesus is this guy that you can't even come close to, he's wrong. He needs to reread the Bible. Because it came out of Jesus' mouth. That you have the same ability to do the same works with him, as him, I mean, if not better. Not better. And everything you need is within. You don't need a girl to feel like Nikola Tesla said. And this I can say is true from experience. Creating something can give you better fulfillment than love from anything, anybody. Better fulfillment from anything. Creating something. And this how I've lived. I'm living right now. So when you're going after trying to meet a goal, or you're meeting a goal, it's not a try. It's you are. When you're going after that, meeting that goal, let me tell you from experience, life is way better. When you're just going through the emotions, acting like life is happening to you, and you don't have any power, then you're just you're a normie first. You're gonna be a normie for your whole life. And second, that's a sad ass life. You don't even think you have the ability to be great? That's like a sad ass life to me. If you just think you were here to be like everyone else, then the creator of this shit would have made you exactly like everyone else. There's one of you, one of me, and the whole time this earth has ever been a thing. Nobody's been like me. Nobody. That's my edge. That's my edge right there. I'm lethal knowing that. But by the time you guys get to this video, because right now, I'm open to give you guys one-on-one consultations. I could take an hour out of my day to do that. Hour before bed. I could do that. But by the time this video reaches you, you're too late. I'm already in the hills with your bitch. Probably 20 milligrams of Adderall a day. Just killing shit. Lethal. Probably creating something to make your life easier. Because you know there's this saying out there. That boys get paid for their time. Men get paid for their product. So ask yourself that. Are you a boy or a man? And a lot of people older than you at this day and age, in 2026, their opinions are just fucking irrelevant. Because they're just way behind. Like, stuff's moved too quick. They don't even really know what's going on, to be honest. So, like, all their opinions, all their whatever they say, besides a select few, they're actually wise. But most, your grandpa, your grandma, they're lost in the sauce. They're lost in the sweet and sour. They don't know what's going on. And their opinions, their voice, everything they say is stuck in the 1900s. So it's irrelevant. Truly, it's irrelevant. They don't know what's going on anymore. Back up. Dude, back up. I don't know where these cats learn this shit from. They think they can just snag everything. Nose all up in me. No. Nose all up in my business. But ignore them. Even your parents, lost in the sauce too. A lot of people are lost in the sauce. Like if your parents, and if you are still worried about politics, you're lost. You shouldn't give a damn about politics. Truly. Until I'm in office. Because once I'm in office, I will definitely benefit your life. But with all these other little rugrats, ignore it all. I don't even check the news. I don't even know what's going on. It's irrelevant. When a nuke comes over here, or I'm under attack, then maybe. And until then, all they're doing is making you scared. And you're playing along with it. Like my mom. She loves Trump. Mom, Trump does not give a damn about it. First of all, how does that benefit your life? How does he benefit your life? He don't. He don't. So, don't get lost in the politics sauce. I will be honest, I was lost in it for like a few years. But now, I care less. I don't care who the president is. I don't care what the hell they're even doing. I don't care. What else? Stop worrying about the shit that's going wrong in life. Worry about the beauties in life. If you cannot worry about the beautiful shit that's going on in life, it's a sad existence. Like, we're here, as far as I know, we're here once on this planet. As far as I know. And that one time you're here, you're gonna worry about all the BS. You're not gonna worry about the beautiful stuff. There's too much beauty here. Truly, there's too much beauty here. Way too much beauty. So, count your blessings. Truly, I'm not just saying that to say that. Write it down on a piece of paper, your blessings. Because just yesterday, bro, just fucking yesterday, I was in a fast food line. I look over, bro. This kind of touched my heart. I looked over, and there's this guy, no legs, all by himself. He's tired, bro. It's like 83 degrees out. He's tired. But he's tired. Like, you can see him, he's doing a few rows, and then he stops, and he takes a break. It's hot, the sun's beaming on him. And no one's there to help him. He's out there by himself. People are just watching him do it. And so, it's a blessing to even have legs. Like, be thankful for it, to have legs. You think I'm joking? Honestly, be thankful for it. Because it's a big blessing. Like, to have working legs, to have working arms, to have working fingers, to have eyeballs, to have a mouth and a tongue to speak, to have ears, you're blessed. What else do you need? You're blessed. Really. So, if you have all of that, or even some of that, even if you're missing a leg, you're missing an arm, you're still blessed. Could be worse. So, yeah. There's people out there that have it way worse than you. Like, I see homeless people walking around all the time. I'm like, yeah, damn, I would never go that wrong in life. But then another part of me says, like, damn, that's really gotta suck. Like, I'm thankful for where I'm at. I'm thankful for what I have. It would suck to be out there. Especially in the summer or even the winter. It gets really cold in Michigan during the winter. And it gets pretty hot in the summer. So, just be thankful for what you have. And then, with that, strive for more. Don't stay. You think God designed you to just find a job at 20? Find a job at 20. You think He designed you to find a job at 20 and then just coast through life? Not doing shit, not changing shit, not striving to be better? Because if He did, He'd probably only give you 20 years to live. So, when you're sent here to this planet Earth, truly look for your mission. And then I'm blessed. I'm super blessed. I found my mission at 19. Literally, I feel like God spoke to me. So, you know what? Maybe I'll break down. I'm 19 years old. But a few months back, I'm 19 years old. I'm literally in the best spot of my whole life at this point in time. But a few months ago, on February, let me just break down a little story before I end this video. In February, so 2025, June, I moved away from home, 2 states away, 2 weeks after graduation, and went into a shop, worked 90 hours a week for like literally 7 months straight, no days off, 13 hours a day, 7 days a week, no days off. And then February, just this February, like, what is it, 3 months ago now, 4 months ago now? Just 4 months ago, I bought into a business. All my money that I saved up, it was a good chunk of money. I was making like $1,400 a week. So it was a good chunk of money. I saved a lot of it. And 3 weeks later, I realized this partnership's not going to work out for me. The business wasn't doing that good. And so it didn't work out. So right there and then, I was back at $0. Straight up $0. Because this was just 4 months ago. Because I put all my money into that business. Overpaid, extremely overpaid for the business. gave him way too much money for the business, but it's a learning lesson. All right. And that same week that I was back at zero, back at home, no job, no money, me and the girl I was going with, and I would say this is probably one of the girls, we only talked for like 2 months, 3 months, but for some reason, like this is probably the girl I like the most, like ever. Seriously, this is probably the girl like I like the most out of my whole life in the dating scene. And she left that same week. So, but the story gets good because all that happened for a reason. So what that did to me is it brought me to my knees to God, literally. Every single day, I would get on my knees and just pray to the man upstairs, literally asking for a blessing. Just like, I can't even remember what I was saying, but something along those lines, like, God, thank you for everything. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. But please bring me a blessing. And he did bring me a blessing. I was scrolling through YouTube one day, and back then I never used to read or look at books at all. Just like you little boys. Just watch the brain rot content and sit there. But for some reason this day, I clicked on this book, and it just popped up on my YouTube, the first page. I don't know why, because I never really watched books in my whole life. But this day I did. I remember the name of the book to the T. I'm not going to say it on here. Maybe I'll say it in a later date. But I clicked on that book, and from the jump, for some reason, literally I don't know why, but from the jump, I started taking notes. And probably for 8 hours that day, I watched the whole voice recording and literally almost wrote down more than half the words in the book. Seriously. And right after that, like, something just clicked in my brain, or something happened. And I just had this ambition. I'm talking about, I still have it. I could take over the whole world. That's where it started, right there 3 months ago. My brain like just clicked. I'm like, damn, I could do really fucking anything. And then the next day, I started doing research. I built a voice agent. And then ever since then, I've been just cold calling. Loving life 20 times more. Learning as I go. And then that brings me here today. Still working hard. Way better at cold calling. I'm learning every day still. It's been 3 months, 2 months, 2.5 months. Learning every day still. Learning every day, becoming better as a person. I'll get my mom on a video just so she can break down how I was before this event occurred and how I am now. It's literally switched my whole life around. Like, I don't even recognize the old me anymore. Seriously. I really don't recognize him. Like, it's not the same me. And there it is. That's the story. That's the story that started it all. And then in 6 months from now, I will be 10K a month plus. 10K a month plus. And the only reason that will happen is because I believe. I really, truly believe that God sent me down here to fix the financial situation for my family, my immediate family, as in my mom mainly. Retire her. show her a different way to life that she hasn't seen, and show her that her son can do it. Her son will do it. So, once you're at that point, nothing can stop you. Nothing can do anything. You feel like you're destined for it. Then you literally are destined for it. And it's going to happen. And you guys will come to this video one day. And hopefully it's a realization for you guys. Because that's another goal I set out to do. Is not a goal, it's a mission. My first goal, or my first mission, is just to retire my mom, buy whatever I want, buy whatever she wants. And then my second mission right after that is to help kids, or young adults, realize they can also do anything. They have the power to do anything. It's all about the work you put in. It's all about the mindset you have. And if you have those two corrected, first it's really mindset. If you have the mindset right, the work won't even feel hard. Seriously. I love making cold calls. Even if it's a day I don't set a meeting, I still wake up the next day, let's hit it. Because there's just, what else is there to do? Like, work is the biggest blessing in life. Seriously. And you just probably don't realize that yet. Because if you're putting in the hours and you had the vision of the end of it, of all the hard work, you would love work too. Nothing more fulfilling. Seriously. Like, at this point, girls feel like a waste of time. Friends feel like a waste of time. Everything besides getting what I need to get done feels like a waste of time. And it's just not doing anything for me. It's not pushing the needle forward. So why would I do it? You know? Like, I have one mission to do. And that's all I want to do, is get the mission done. Life is a video game. Real talk. Life is a video game. Truly it is. Sub-levels are harder than others. Some are easier. But if you keep going at it, you will eventually get it done. So I'm going to think for a second, see if I got anything else I want to say, and then I'll end it. I really think that's it. Just go out, try everything, the one thing that clicks. Or I don't even, because there's not really one thing that's just meant for you. Like, anything can be meant for you. It's all about your mindset. You can literally enjoy anything. It's all about your mindset. So just every day wake up with the intent to get better, attack the day. Because really, when you look at it, we have a short time on this planet, and what else is there better to do than just make your character better every single day? Fuck what anyone thinks. Fuck all the opinions. Just get better every day. And the gym won't change your life, honestly. You might get jacked, you might get whatever, but really, when you go home and you just sit on the couch and not do shit, the gym's really not doing anything for you. A gym is a good piece. It's a good piece. It's one piece of the puzzle. It's not the whole puzzle. Right? I think a lot of people get thrown off on that. They start hitting the gym. They think like, oh yeah, let's go. Everything's going to change. No. You change your mindset, you change your financial position, and then you add in the gym. You think I'm going to hit the gym right now? Why the fuck would I? It's not doing anything really for me. Like, I don't care to be jacked. What's that really do for me? Honestly, what's it really, really do for you? You can just lift heavier shit? Ooh. Who gives a damn? There's machines that can lift shit that you'll never be able to lift. Just like Jesus said in the Bible, or just like there was a story in the Bible. I think it's in the Bible. There's a story somewhere. But this guy spent 20 years to learn how to walk on water. 20 years of his life. And he showed this other guy. He's like, look, I can walk on water. And the other guy's like, okay. And he paid $5 to the ferry. And he went across the water for $5 on the ferry. Did the same thing. So, like, does the gym really do anything? Be honest with yourself. If you're just hitting the gym and not working on yourself in other aspects, the gym's not doing nothing for you, brother. Truly. So don't feel like you're a success going to the gym. Don't. Because that would just have you stuck in the same spot for your whole life. And that's the last thing you want to be. Being content is literally the worst poison on this planet Earth. It is. What are you content for when you can always be better? There should be no, hey, what are you feeling content for when you could be better? So right after you're done with this video, I want you to first evaluate your life and ask yourself, would I be happy doing what I'm doing for the rest of my life? And honestly, fuck happiness. What the fuck are we? Don't even ask yourself that. Just be like, am I doing the best I can do? Am I living to my full potential? Ask yourself that. And if you're not, reevaluate, fix what needs to be fixed, and start that path to be getting better every single day. And this is something you could start right now, right after you're done reevaluating. It's something you could start right now and be better tomorrow than you were yesterday. And just keep on piling up. And then eventually, you'll look back and not even recognize yourself. You'll look back, then you'll come back to the present moment, and you'll be like, wow, I've grown a lot. And at that moment, you keep going. Every day. Let's stack these days up. Come on. What are we stopping for? We're still alive. What are we stopping for? Seriously. If you're still alive, what are you stopping for? And just to end this video, I just want to say, ignore most old people. They don't know what's going on. Old people are like, honestly, I don't like them that much, to be honest. They all think they have life figured out. They all think that they know what's best. And really, they're stuck in the 1900s. They don't know what's going on. But they still carry this confidence. And a lot of them are just literally wasting space. Wasting food. Call me mean, call me whatever, but it's the fucking truth. They're not doing anything for anybody. They're just little petty ass people that are lost in the sauce. They don't know what's going on anymore, but they think they do. So they look at young people and they think, I don't know what they think. They think we don't know what's going on, but really we know everything that's going on. At least I do. A lot of you guys are lost, honestly. But you still have some knowledge. You still have knowledge that they don't have. So ignore them. Strive every day for greatness. That's your 30-minute TED Talk from the King. In 6 months, when I'm famous, rich, with your bitch, come back to this and use this advice. Because I know right now when I post it, it's probably not going to have that many views, if any. But in 6 months, a lot of you guys will come to this. And everything still stays true. I got there with this mindset, so it obviously works. So take my advice or don't. If you don't want to, cool. My life is still great. But if you really just say you're graduating high school, or you're in a tough position, you're looking for some advice, right here, use this advice and never look back, and really believe in yourself. Really believe in yourself. You could literally do anything, my brother, my sister, whoever. You could do anything you want in this life. So that's all she wrote.